What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of SGDS Same Goals, Different Struggles. I am your host, AJ. This is episode number 88. If you've never heard of me before, I do talk politics, sports, relationship, music, a little bit of everything. If you like what you hear, man, y'all please support your boy. Click the subscribe button, the like button, leave your comments. Please, they get me trying to grow my page, trying to just grow. Um Happy New Year. Like I said before, man, today is January 2nd, y'all. Down goes Georgia, y'all. Damn. Thought Carson Beck was going to be able to face his old team, man. I got some homies that's a little upset. They blaming Kirby Smart and Bobo. I can definitely understand, man. I watched the second half of the game. I woke up a little late, but I watched the second half of the game, man, and it was an amazing fucking game to me, in my opinion. Like I said, it wasn't either one of my team. I'm gonna give credit to Ole Miss and that team. I think Lane Kiffin was stupid as fuck to lead that school after what he has built, and he has built an incredible. Like I gotta give it to him, man. They wouldn't have been at where they was without him, but they are left. He left them in good hands, yo. The quarterback, Tredan, man, the starting quarterback. I want to see if Austin Simmons is gonna leave after this year, bro. I want to talk about that later, but shout out to these boys, man. Ole Miss, man, they are playing. Uh, Too bad they got to go up against my Miami squad next week. I think that's where their little trip, their little glory team is going to end, but we don't know. And I also want to give credit to the other teams that won yesterday. Oregon won over Texas Tech, which was just a terrible fucking game to me. Texas Tech quarterback, I don't want to like the defense played good, but the offense took. Their quarterback looked terrible. He looked like he should have been on the fucking bench way early, way early. But he didn't even get benched. But Alabama quarterback definitely got benched. Alabama, I think Alabama, bro. Even though they made the playoffs, bro, I don't see like Alabama just to me shouldn't have been in the playoffs. And I've been said that like I just didn't like Notre Dame. I feel like Notre Dame should have been over them in my opinion because Alabama just didn't look good to me, y'all, at all, bro. They got beat. They didn't even fucking score a touchdown, y'all. I'm gonna play some of the highlights from the game. I'm gonna start off with the first clip of I think it's Alabama versus Indiana. Shout out to Indiana and their coach, man. If Florida was gonna hire anybody, I wish we could have got Indiana coach, dog. Like he has been, bro, like a real like I watched, like I said, I've been watching Indiana, and I said on my last pod, if it wasn't for Alabama being a second home to me, I would have definitely took Indiana. If I was a gambling man back in my gambling days, I would probably took Indiana. Cause Indiana, that defense, bro, that defense is fucking on point, stellar. Like on real talk, bro. The defense and the offense, I got to give credit to the offense. That quarterback showed up and played, bro. Like they showed, like they should have been the fucking SEC. You would have thought they was the SEC team the way they played. I don't know what Simmons was doing all fucking game. As you can see, it just did not go as what planned. It Indiana coach out coach Alabama coach yesterday, man. It was just terrible watching. Um, I don't even think Ryan Williams even really did anything. I didn't really watch all the game. It just was a blowout, 38-10, 38-3, and it's to me, man. When you come in and you have expectation for Alabama, bro, and you coming from Nick Saban being the old coach, bro. The standards are high at Alabama, and they not gonna accept this shit for long. You get what I'm saying? Like they're not gonna be able to show up at a playoff, even if they got because they was 11-3. So to me, they got in the playoff by just that. Like off to me, off them being in the SEC, they didn't count the SEC championship game against them. I would have, cause and I hate to say this shit. These niggas gonna get at me, but if I'm not mistaken, one year they counted the Georgia loss against them when they lost in the SEC. So that shit should have went against Alabama too. Just to be fair, like we're gonna be keeping 100, we're gonna keep it 100. Alabama should have not been in the playoff, and they played like they shouldn't have been in the playoffs. They didn't even play good in the first round. So to me, like I don't know, man. They got a loan all season. Um, their coach, I believe he's a pretty decent coach. I just don't know if he's the right fit at Alabama. You know, what I mean, like this ain't Washington. This ain't Washington, bro. Alabama has a standard, a different type of standard. They're used to winning championships, and the way they played yesterday was just unacceptable. Like I said, as you're looking at the score right now, they didn't score a fucking touchdown, and that's just unacceptable coming from Alabama, y'all. And I don't know, man. They're gonna have to hit that transfer portal and look for some good, some better players. To me, because they're gonna lose some top wide receivers. I think Ryan Williams said he will be back, and he will. I don't know. After this game, I don't know if he might change his mind. You never know with these players, but we gonna see, man. I'm gonna play one of the what I'm going to do before I get into the Georgia and Ole Miss game. I'm gonna play what the coaches had to say at the press conference.
You know, I think for us, it's a lot of emotions right now, shared in the locker room. You know, we can be upset, you know, because losing doesn't sit well with us, and you know, we can be.
My bad, y'all. I don't know why that was.
You know, Fernando's a very special guy. He's very unique.
Yeah.
A lot of credit goes to Ole Miss. The defensive improvements they made, they played much better and tougher and more physical.
My bad, y'all. I can't even play them.
Yeah, I mean, we're not really focused on like destiny or anything like that. We just want to play ball.
Well, what it was, 21-12 at halftime. That's when I came in watching the game, y'all, and that second half was just stellar, yo. To me, man. I hate to see they running back go down. I think that was a little big loss. Georgia they still lost. But now this call, he did hold him. That was a fucking flag. I give y'all that one. But that first one was not a fucking flag. And we was arguing about that shit in the fucking group chat. To me, this is the drive that I was saying that Georgia was supposed to score on, that they did not score on, and they other Georgia fans, man, and you get different opinions when you talk to these motherfuckers. Usually the black Georgia fans don't like Bobo. The white ones, they can deal with Bobo. I don't know why they like Bobo. Bobo do the dumbest shit when I be watching. Bobo will throw a screen to the right. And then he'll say, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna throw a screen to position. It's tied up. It's tied up. You do not play. And I don't even know what coverage that was. I don't know if there was a man-to-man or cover 2 or what coverage that was. I didn't even get a chance to see it. But you do not let nobody literally doing this shit, going to the extra replay, putting 1 second back on the fucking clock. I said, bro, in the fucking game, it was not that fucking serious to put 1 second back on the clock. It's like they was trying so hard to give Georgia this game, bro, and wanted Georgia to win, which I get it. Like, Georgia versus Miami, you know how much money that's in that? Seeing Carson Beck versus his old team, hell, I would have been trying to shit. I ain't even gonna lie. I probably would have been trying to do some shit like that too. Hey, man, let's give these fools another try. But look at this shit. 1 second back on the clock. These kids out here celebrating, and they got to take the shit back off the fucking field again. And then watch this. They kick the ball. They do an onside kick. Mind you, the time don't run out. So the rule is this. If they kick the onside kick, right, and the team, the king who kicked it recovers the ball, no time runs off the clock. My nigga, I ain't even know that. And I've been watching football all my life. Look at this shit. I was surprised. Like, in the fucking game, bro, they would not end this shit, dog. And I got a text from Nate talking about they following the rules. Man, fuck that. They don't follow the rules no other motherfucking time, dog. No other fucking time. They missed, bro. Then they missed a call. I'm gonna tell you, it was a face mask, right? That Georgia defensive end 93 did on the running back. Clear as fucking day. The ref was right there, and he ain't even call that shit. And I know he seen that shit. Stevie Wonder seen that shit. Like, I can't. You cannot have missed that shit. And I know he was pissed too. He was all wet and shit. They ain't goddamn put the Gatorade on it. He like, you motherfuckers. I know y'all felt this pain. I know them Georgia players was disappointed, bro. Like, hey, man, y'all didn't. All right, whoever was number 1, I think that's Rick's or something. He was getting burnt all fucking game long. Number 1 on Georgia was getting burnt. Toast. Bolden, I think, was hurt. His shoulder was hurt because he had hit the running back. He had hit the running back Lacey on one play, and he didn't even wrap that nigga up. CJ Allen had to finish that tackle. It was just not It wasn't the defense, Georgia defense I know. And then look at this shit. But this shit, the off, I mean, the wide receivers barely was running down the field. They had said fuck that shit by then. And then look, all this shit just for nothing. All because the refs wanted to fucking see this shit. It was just bullshit at the end, dog. I was pissed. But like I said, man, congratulations to them boys, man. I'm so proud. Like I'm talking about so proud. I'm just like, bro, like you get proud. You see these kids, bro. You want to see these kids do good. Like either way, Georgia or Ole Miss, you like any college football kids out there putting themselves on the line, college, bro, for football, whatever. This ain't an easy game, like at all. You putting yourself on the line. You got to go to study hall and all this shit mentally, bro. It's not an easy thing, bro. So shout out to Ole Miss, man. To me, I say this, bro. Lane Kiffin, in my opinion, I wouldn't have left Ole Miss. I would have became a motherfucking legend at Ole Miss. He could have been the Nick Saban of Ole Miss. Now, is a chance he gonna have to do. I say this, bro. He's gonna have to do a lot at LSU. He's gonna have to bring LSU a fucking title. These are the stats from the game. Trinidad Chambliss was 30 out of 46 for 362 yards and 2 touchdowns. This kid can fucking ball as a quarterback, and I think he's a senior. Let me verify that real quick. Falcon fans, how y'all feel about him? I don't know how he's gonna I don't know how he's gonna do at the combine. Austin Smith was they starting quarterback at first, but Trinidad had came in. He and threw for 3,660 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. I mean, hey man, I think he could be a real good quarterback in the NFL, y'all. I think he could be a real good quarterback, man. He has some real good ball placements. He had some inaccurate throws, at the end, but whatever. Like some things happen. Shout out to them Georgia players, though, man. Them Georgia players played hard, even with the dumbass Bobo calls, bro. Them boys played hard. Zachariah Branch, y'all let me know, bro. I wouldn't be mad at having Zachariah Branch as our slot receiver as a Falcon, or even having a Kobe Young, but I think we need a fast wide receiver. I don't know how fast Zach. He look like a 4.4 type, but I wouldn't mind having him. And like you feel me? Like I don't mind having him or one of the Alabama wide receivers or one of the Miami. Like I said, this class of wide receivers to me is loaded, and I can't wait to see these boys play in the NFL. Kobe Young, I hope he can stay healthy. He is a senior. He had some injury problems, but Kobe Young is a very, very talented wide receiver, man. I gotta give it up. Even though I'm not a Georgia fan, I respect these boys. Zachariah Branch, USC transfer, his freshman year, bro, was stellar. And he's a punt returner. We could definitely use another punt returner and a elite wide receiver because when we had Jamal, he was just a waste of a kick returner and a wide receiver because he didn't play at wide receiver. We can use him at wide receiver and kick return. Um, yeah, man, like this is gonna be. Y'all let me know how y'all feel, man. I can't wait to watch Ole Miss versus Miami, yo. I would have loved to watch Miami and Georgia. Certain shit don't happen. I hope Nate Frazier. I hope Nate Frazier gets better, man. He did get injured in this game. Is he a senior? So no, he's a sophomore, so he will be back next year. And he had a real decent game, man. And you could tell that because when they brought in, who they brought in? Cash. I think it was this motherfucker, Josh McCray. I don't know what that nigga did. He had went, but some of y'all as running backs, bro, like, and I be watching, bro, and he was a senior. Y'all be scared to hit that hole, bro, because he literally had a hole. Well, I think he could have hit the C gap, or it might have been a D gap. And he literally didn't, or it might have been a C gap, and he went right outside to the D and just went outside. I'm like, bro, why you didn't hit the hole? Fucked up. That's how he ended up with -3 yards. It just, man, it was just some bullshit. But like I said, man, Bobo had one of his Bobo games, yo, of play calling. He looked like Zach Robinson. I mean, yeah, our Atlanta Falcons offensive coordinator with that bullshit he was doing. I don't know what they're gonna do, but Kirby Smart is gonna have to figure out if he want to keep Bobo. And I want all the Georgia fans, y'all let me know how y'all feel about Bobo. Y'all let me know in the chat how y'all feel. Lacey, man, what is Lacey? Lacey is a sophomore out of Dallas, Texas, Triple D. Goddamn Triple D. Shout out Triple D, man. Shout out Texas, man. Lacey had 22 carries for 98 yards. Harrison Wallace, the third, number 2, had 9 receptions for 156 yards. Damn. I ain't know he balled out like that. And he's a senior, too. Go another wide receiver, bro. Like, it's some wide receivers that's coming out this year, man. In this draft, man, between the cornerbacks and wide receivers, yo. Like, Falcons, we're gonna have to look, man. Y'all gonna have to get it. And I can't Strimblin, number 1. He had a stellar game too, man. So like, man, I just really wanted to praise these people, man, praise these boys. I'm gonna go to the other game. I'm gonna show y'all the other stats from the other game real quick. Let's go to Alabama stats real quick. And there ain't no games today, man. Not even in the NFL. But I am gonna give y'all. Oh, there's some games today. The bowl games. My bad. I ain't watching none of these hoes. Ain't none of this shit look interesting. All right, let's go to this. Go to Alabama shit. All right, Ty Simpson, who did get pulled. And see, he didn't really. They pulled him, but his numbers went. Oh no, damn, that's old. I'm sorry, y'all. What the fuck am I doing? I don't know why they be doing that shit. Let me go all the way down. Yeah, there you go, right here. I'm sure. Here we go. All right, y'all. So look, Ty Simpson was 12 out of 16 for 67 yards. I knew he had got pulled. And then Austin Mack, number 10, I believe that's their freshman, had came in. He's 11 out of 16 for 103 yards. Is he a sophomore or freshman? No, so he's a sophomore. So, and then Ty Simpson is, man, Ty Simpson was just running around like a dumbass last night. I didn't know what the fuck he had going on. And he's a junior, man. I don't know. I don't see him be. I don't even know will he be the starter next year, man. Because Austin Mack is a real good talent, but I don't know, man. They're gonna have to figure out what they're gonna do in between fall spring training and shit like that on who they want to play quarterback. Fernando Mendez was 14 out of 16, not too big of number 192 yards for 3 fucking touchdowns. Black had 15 carries for 99 yards. Roman Himba had 18 carries for 89 yards. The wide receiver Charlie Becker had 2 catches for 51 yards. Omari Cooper Jr. had 3 catches for 45 yards. Yo, Ryan Williams had a good game, actually. He had a pretty decent, I'd say decent, 6 catches for 53 yards. Bernard. So, look, y'all. Bernard is one of them ones, like I said, I was talking about as one of the wide receivers I would want for a Falcon too. He had a great, decent year, 64 catches, 862 yards. Him on the other side of Drake London to me would be stellar as well. Who else? It was somebody else on here. It might be Horton. I think was it Horton? Nah, Horton is a junior. Or what number 7 at? Damn, number 7 didn't even have no catches. Josh he had a few catches. This is not the wide receiver I was looking for. It's another wide receiver that had a good year for them that is coming out. But I don't know, man. Like I said earlier, Alabama gonna have to do some soul searching, bro, with their coaches, man, because that shit is not gonna happen. Like they're not gonna keep, bro. If shit like that happen, you going in the playoffs and not being able to score, that shit is unacceptable in Alabama, bro. Ain't shit else to do in Alabama, so they love between Alabama with Auburn and Alabama. Alabama takes it all the time as far as like how it is in Alabama, but Auburn's like the little brother, but Alabama know their standard, bro. Like they have a high standard at Alabama. Dante Moore was 26 out of 33 for Oregon for 234 yards and 1 interception. Like I said, this game wasn't really too exciting, bro. Like I had turned this shit off. Morton just sucked. Period. He had a fumble, 2 interceptions, was 18 out of 32 for 137 yards, 2 interception. He didn't do shit. The defense though did step up. Where's that freshman at? Oh, Moore right here, bro. Moore had what, one cat? No, he had 3 catches for. Well, Moore had 3 catches for 21 yards. Jameer Johnson had 4 catches for 20 yards. They who they play next? Who the fuck do Oregon play next? Damn, I just thought of that shit. I'm tripping. Miami. Oh, they play matter of fact, Indiana. I got Indiana. Look, y'all, I got Indiana and Miami in the championship. I think I been picked that on one of my old videos, so I'm still good. But yeah, bro, I got Indiana and Miami, y'all. For real, for real. Um, I'm done with college football, man. Y'all let me know in the chat how y'all feel, man, about this, man. Shout out Georgia, shout out Ole Miss, shout out to all the teams that did make it to the playoffs. Cause listen, I'm reporting this shit. My Gators ain't made shit. I'm proud of Miami, but my Florida Gators ain't made it. My other team ain't never made it. So it's like that shit be bothering me, bro. Be talking about all these other teams. I'm glad I could talk about Miami, but Florida, y'all better be able to come with something. I just got cause the transfer portal has opened up today, and I will talk about that a little bit. The Georgia Tech quarterback that was the backup, my nigga, I don't want him as nothing at Florida. Like, and I know he following the offensive coordinator and coming over there. I hope, like I said, I do have plans. Even though DJ Ladway did leave, we got Tramel Jones, who was also a four star, who can also throw the ball. I believe his foot placement is a lot better than DJ Lagway. So I got to see how he does. He didn't really play as much because of DJ Lagway, but I want to see how he does full all season. New coach, new offense coordinator. Everybody keeps raving about this offense coordinator from Georgia Tech that's coming over. I hope he's as good as everybody said, man. Let me give y'all my picks for this week. Saturday, we got the Panthers versus the Buccaneers. Y'all know who I'm taking, man. I'm taking the Panthers, yo. Sorry, Buccaneers. I know Florida's home, whatever. I mean, my second home, whatever. But Tampa Bay has just been on this terrible losing streak. Todd Bowens, I don't think is, even though they might bring him back, I just don't feel like this year. He's not coaching well at all. Sometimes we have off years, so I don't see him being able to recruit or anything. And you got to look at it like this: if the Falcons win, Buccaneers still out. So either way, it's like they really screwed. So if they win, I believe they win. They said even if the Buccaneers win, the Falcons win, the Panthers are still in, if I'm not mistaken. So they would have to win and the Falcons lose for them to get in. Yeah. So that's gonna be I don't know how that's gonna really go. You know what I mean? The Falcons do play the Saints. We're gonna see how that go. But I got the Buccaneers for this game, man. Go Bryce Young. Next game we got is the Seahawks versus the 49ers. This could be a very, very, very good game. I might end up watching this game. I think I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with the 49ers on this. Shout out to my brother too. I'm gonna go with the 49ers with this. Brock Purdy has been playing good, but their defense ain't shit. That could be a problem. Even though I'm not really sold on Sam Darnold all the way. I don't know how he's gonna really, he's been playing, like, I'm not gonna say he's not playing good, but he's not, like, these last few games it's been whatever. But I got the 49ers in this game. That's just my pick. Next game we got, y'all know how I feel. Falcons versus the Saints. I got the Falcons. This gonna probably be Kirk Cousins' last game. I hope Kyle Pitts have a great game. B. John Robinson. Bro, I was telling Nate this shit, or no, I was telling both my bros in this shit. B. John Robinson give me that Vic vibe, bro. Like when I'm watching him, bro, it's like I'm watching Vic all over again, dog. Like that shit is the best fucking feeling, bro. The problem with this shit is B. John got a sorry ass coaching staff, bro. I don't know what Raheem Morris is gonna do on the off season. I don't know what Arthur Blank is gonna do. They're talking about bringing Matt Ryan. Y'all know how I feel about that. Matt Ryan ain't did shit. Six playoff visits, 4-6 in the playoff, and you want to come in the front office and do what? You feel me? Like I know Troy Aikman is Miami just brought in Troy Aikman on that side. That's understandable. That's a 3-time Super Bowl champion. This motherfucker didn't win no Super Bowls, bro. And everybody in the Falcons, they just love that he was good for so like decent with good stats. Dan Marino had good stats too. You feel me? Like I rather have like Jim Kelly. At least Jim Kelly went to 4 Super Bowls. Even though he didn't win them, he went to 4. Matt Ryan had that great ass year because of their coach, in my opinion, Kyle Shanahan. He had that MVP year because of Kyle Shanahan, y'all. He had great wide receivers. And like I be telling my bros, right? When it comes to the Falcons, Falcon fans like to have everything perfect with them. If the defense sucked, they want to make an excuse. Man, the defense sucked. If we had this, man, the defense. Look, bro. Patrick Mahomes go out there and had one Super Bowl, has won a Super Bowl without when Tyreek left, and he ain't had no top wide receiver and has still won Super Bowl. Matt Ryan had a Hall of Fame tight end, Antonio Gonzalez. He didn't have Julio Jones. He didn't have Roddy White. He didn't even have Calvin Ridley for a minute. He didn't have fucking even the nigga on Musa, what is his name? Number 12. I can't pronounce his name from Cincinnati that came over. Was still a solid number 2. I don't give a fuck what y'all say, bro. He might not have had a Bijan Robinson in the backfield, but Devontae Freeman wasn't bad. Coleman was not terrible. The defense might have not been great, but damn it, you still ain't everybody can't have the best of both worlds with every fucking thing, y'all. I don't see Josh Allen complaining. And Josh Allen ain't got no motherfucking wide receiver. He ain't got a 1 or a 2. But we always gotta have shit perfect. That be my fucking problem with the Falcon fans, dog. We gotta stop that shit, bro. Stop making fucking excuses, and we need to get it done. We were supposed to be a playoff team this year, and we really could have, bro. These last few years, bro, it's been the quarterbacks, dog. From Marcus Mariota, I knew Desmond Ritter was shit. When we gave him, everybody kept saying, AJ, give him a try. No, fuck that. That's y'all problem. Y'all like to give motherfuckers try. We don't know how long we gonna be on this earth, and I want to see, like I told Q ass, I wanted him to see the Falcons win the Super Bowl because we didn't know how long we have on this fucking earth. That's all I be saying. And the way these Falcons be doing shit, bro, I don't even know if I ever see them motherfuckers win the Super Bowl, bro. I mean, I've seen them twice get there. One time I was rooting for them, the other time I wasn't. But we not gonna speak on that. Like I said, man, we got a long off season. We got some work we got to do. We need some wide receivers. We need some cornerbacks. Hell, a defensive tackle, I'll say too. If Caleb Banks fall in the second round to us, bro, I swear for God, I'll take him. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But we need a wide receiver though, y'all. So it's just I don't know, man. I don't even know how we gonna do things, but we gonna go from there. Next game we got Browns versus Bengals. Even though I want to take the Bengals, I'm gonna take Shador, y'all. I just love to see Shador do good, man. He got his win. Shador, you got to cut off on the interceptions, though, bro. You gotta get over the interception. Too many interceptions, bro. You got like 10 interceptions. That's very unacceptable, bro. Why the fuck they got Joe Flacco? I guess because he got the highest number, but I'm gonna take the Browns just off me fucking with Shador. Next game we got is the Packers versus Vikings. In this game, I'm gonna take the Packers, man. I think Jordan Love will be back for this game. If not, Malik Willis. Malik Willis is up for, they're saying, a big contract next year. I just hope Malik Willis can carry on what he's been doing with the Packers. He might end up with the Falcons. You never know, or he might end up with Pittsburgh. That'll be a good thing if they keep Mike Thomas and Mike Thomas, because Aaron Rodgers, I think Aaron Rodgers will be retiring this year. And Malik Willis, Malik Willis and DK and Calvin Austin. DK really has fucked his team up though by not being able to control his emotion, because they lost that Brown game because they ain't have no fucking wide receivers. But I got the Packers in this game. Next game we got is Cowboys versus Giants. Man, Cowboys let go of Trayvon Diggs, who ain't really doing shit. I'm gonna take the Cowboys, man. I'm gonna take the Cowboys. They've been playing pretty decent. And they had a real Pro Bowl season. I ain't got nothing bad to say about him. I'm gonna take the Cowboys. Next game we got Jaguars versus Titans. I hope they get Cam Ward a good coach, bro. And for real, like I really hope they get Cam. Cam is, went to Miami for that little 1 year or whatever. But I hope they get Cam a good quarterback, get him some more weapons, and build that good team around him, like they did with Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence has been having a stellar year, bro, Pro Bowl years, and I believe that he's gonna do. This might be his. I mean, he has to show why he's the number one pick in these playoffs. You could do it in the off season, but and this is his second year. I mean, second time going to the playoffs. The last time he won his first playoff game, they took his ass to Waffle House and shit because he ain't never been to Waffle House. Shout out Waffle House. But I got the Jaguars in this game, y'all. Y'all let me know how y'all feeling about my picks too, man. Next game we got Colts versus Texas. Phillip Rivers will not be playing in this game. His old ass has said, "I'm going back to coaching." I guess after he fucked up everything and they're not going to the playoff. I got the Texas. CJ Stroud is having a good year, man. I hope he do well in the playoff too, man. Nick Collins and all them boys, and I believe he's getting his number 3 back deal. I think I'm saying his name right. So they're getting one of their players back for the playoffs. So we gonna see how that go. See how things go, man. It's getting crunch time, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. That playoff time. So I got the Texas winning this game. Next game we got is the Bills versus Jets. We ain't even gonna say too much. I got unless they might sit Josh Allen, which wouldn't be a bad idea. You know what I mean? Let him rest. I'd even let all my starters really rest. Um, they need to get Josh Allen a fucking wide receiver though. They're gonna have to release Keenan Coleman, but they gotta get him a number 1 wide receiver. Hell, even a number 2 for real, because I don't even know if Davis is really anything like that. But I got the Bills in this game. Next game we got is the Lions versus Bears. That's I got the Bears in this one, man. Lions, they had a very disappointing season. I like and I actually like the Detroit Lions. Like I like seeing them in the playoffs. It's gonna be, I really did like seeing them in the playoffs. That was one of the fun teams to really watch. But this year just been a really off year for them. Hopefully they can get their shit together during the off season, get some more, get a few more talent. I think Ben Johnson leaving was a key factor as well. We see that now, and their coach Dan Campbell's gonna have to get somebody. I think maybe a different offensive coordinator. I don't know what he's gonna do with Goff next year. Goff had a real good season, so I don't even know. It might have been the defense this year because I didn't get a chance to watch all the Detroit games this year. But they're gonna have to do something different because apparently it didn't work out this year. But I do have the Bears winning this game. Next game we got is Chargers versus Broncos. This should be an excellent game, and I'm gonna actually pick an upset on this one. I'm gonna pick the Chargers, y'all. I'm gonna go with Justin Herbert and them boys. Justin Herbert, he gonna have to show up. This is gonna be his year to show is he a really that quarterback that everybody says. You feel me? Like we not looking for Bo Nix to really doing this. Is only his second year. But Justin Herbert, it's time, bro. It's time to show if you really an elite quarterback and you got a good coach and Harbaugh. So I really want to see what the Chargers will do in the playoffs. But I do have them winning this game over the Broncos. Next game we got is Chiefs versus Raiders. Who really gives a fuck? Because Patrick Mahomes not playing, and this really might be this might be Travis Kelce last game, y'all. For real, for real. So this might be it. So I'm gonna take the Chiefs, man. Chiefs, carry on that win and send Travis Kelce on his way to marrying his wife, man. I'm not speaking on that. Next game we got is the Rams versus the Cardinals. The Cardinals back up their quarterback right now. Hell, both of them could be gone next year, or because I don't think Kyle Murray is gonna be there next year, y'all. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. Do y'all think Kyler Murray is gonna be there? I think his time in Arizona is up. So I actually got the Rams beating the Cardinals. Yeah, I got the Rams beating the Cardinals, y'all. So next game we got is the Dolphins versus the Patriots. Dolphins actually been playing pretty decent with Quentin Ewers. I don't know. I think Stephon Diggs is still playing, even though he has some legal problems. Hell, they had a defensive tackle that just got in some shit with a domestic violence, so they all got some problems going on up in that motherfucker. But I'm gonna go ahead and take the Patriots. I know they got some distractions going on. I hope they could go ahead. I hope my Vrabel can keep them focused and keep them on the right track. They have had a great season. He's turned that team around in the first year, so you got to give that credit. Drake Mayen had a great year. You know, I heard people say they don't even think Drake May is that great, but he showed up, and I got the Patriots winning that game. Next game we got is the Eagles versus the Commanders. And to be real with y'all, I'm always basing this game, but most of these they might not even play their fucking starters, or they might not even play long. So I might be fucking up on these picks this week. We never know, because I forgot the starters might not play with some of these playoff teams. But I'm gonna go ahead and still pick the Eagles, you know what I mean, in this game. But I don't see the Eagles going to the Super Bowl this year. I don't care what nobody say. And that last game we got is the Ravens versus the Steelers. I think Lamar Jackson is playing. I do have them winning. The Steelers don't have no fucking wide receivers. So this should be Aaron Rodgers' last fucking game. And if Lamar makes the playoff, Lamar, bro, you gonna have to shout out, because they already saying that a black quarterback like you ain't gonna be able to win no Super Bowl ever. So that was on my picks for this week with the NFL. Let's go to the NBA, y'all. I'm not gonna be too much longer. This is probably just gonna be one of them ones where I just do sports, because I'm really not feeling so good right now. You know, the Houston beating the Nets 126-96. Let's look at the stats real quick. Correct. Kevin Durant had 22 points. Amon Thomas had 23 points and led all scorers with 4 rebounds as well and 3 assists. Jabari Smith had 14 points with 6 rebounds. Hey man, Houston looking good, y'all. I told y'all, Houston looking good. Nick Claxo had 11 points. Um, Michael, shit, what's the name didn't play? I guess what's the name didn't play. So fuck that shit. I forgot that dang name from Denver. Boy, my memory is getting bad. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Damn, my Detroit lost. The Heat beat Detroit last night, 118-112. Kay Cunningham had 31 points, 8 rebounds, and 11 assists. My bad, y'all. Let me go to the stats real quick. Noah Powell. Noah Powell is from the Clipper. Has been an excellent. Norman Powell has been an excellent addition for the Miami Heat show. I know we probably don't talk about Miami like we used to, but you know, they really don't be like, they don't have like really a smash name. They got Bam Adebayo still, but they don't really have that smash superstar no more like they had when back in the day with Dwayne Wade and all them boys. Andrew Wiggins had 17 points, 8 rebounds. Bam had 15 points and 14 rebounds. Noah had 2 rebounds. That nigga said, and 2 assists. Noah just scoring on y'all ass. Norman just scoring. But good game, man. Did they trade Tyler Hero? They must have traded him, because I don't even see him. All right, y'all. Detroit, Isaiah Stewart had 6 points. Like I said, K Cutting had 31 points, man. They just gonna pull it out. But like I said, Miami's a decent team, man. Miami might need just one more player, one more star, bro. One more, and they gonna be straight. Next game we got is Philly versus the Mavericks. Philly won. Terrence Maxey had 34 points, 8 rebounds, 10 assists. Cooper Flag only had 12 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists. I'm not reading their stats. Next game we had is Boston versus the Kings. Jaylen Brown had 29 points and 10 rebounds. DeMar DeRozan had 25 points and 6 assists. Let's look at Derek White had 16 points. Let me see, y'all. I don't even know no more, bro. I'm trying to figure out, when do Jason Tatum coming back, y'all? He should be back before the end of the season, though. I think he might be back Knock on wood. I don't know. He should be back by the end of the season. Y'all let me know in the chat if y'all hear anything about that. Y'all know anything. Russell Westbrook only had 10 points. Yo, let me know y'all think this might be Russell Westbrook last stop in the NBA. Do y'all think this gonna be his last team, man? Russell Westbrook, bro. He's had a stellar career, bro. But I just feel like he's not the same player of old. Malik Monk only has zero. They didn't have shit. Schroeder had 18 points. Shit, I don't even know why Schroeder not really started then. Might be better just coming off the bench. But good win by Boston, man. Like I said, I'm glad to see Jaylen Brown being able to still carry the team without Jason Tatum. Just to because people didn't know if Jaylen Brown could carry a team, and he's showing that he could carry a team right now without his other star player. And the last game we got is the Clippers versus the Jazz. Kawhi Leonard had 45 points last night. I don't know, y'all. Could the Clippers be getting hot? Y'all let me know in the chat how y'all feel about that, man. Could the Clippers be getting hot? What Walter Clayton, the old Florida GOAT, had 9 points. Where is that rookie at? Why is he? Oh, he's hurt. I didn't even know Ace Bailey was hurt. I didn't even know Kevin Love was on the fucking team. Isaiah had 16 points, 6 rebounds, 10 assists. Like, yeah, the Jazz just ain't really hitting on shit like that. Kawhi. John Collins had 8 points, 11 rebounds. Brooke Lopez had 3 points. James Harden. And like I said, they don't really have a bad squad. Like, that's a decent squad to me. The Clippers should be way better than what the fuck they're playing. They should be real better. I want to see if they make a late run. Derrick Jones had 10 points. I really want to see if they have a late run, man, because I believe they could be good. If they get on the late run, they could be one of them teams that could be good if they get their shit together, y'all. All right, y'all. That's it for that for sports right now, man. Oh, no, it ain't. Sorry. Let's talk about the transfer portal real quick. I'm gonna bring these up real quick. So I did mention earlier that the transfer portal opened up earlier, right? Cam Coleman out of Phoenix City. I wonder if that's the school my mom went to. I know I gotta see. It might not be Central, but she's from Phoenix City. So shout out Phoenix City, Alabama. He is the number one player. Um, I wonder if I'm not mistaken, the Auburn wide receiver coach did leave, and I think he went to Florida. I'm believing that. I don't see, and you never know. You know what I mean? I love to see him with Dallas Wilson and Vernell Brown, y'all. I would love to see that. I know Georgia fans are wishing for him to come to Georgia and shit. I ain't trying to see that shit. I got enough stress in my life. I don't want to see that at all. Bobo ain't gonna know how to fucking use them no goddamn way. All you gonna be doing is throwing fucking screens and shit. I ain't got time for that, but I don't want to see that shit. But these are some of the players that's bro. Who the fuck is he to be making 2.3 million at North Texas? Who the fuck watches North Texas? And when the fuck did North Texas get that much money? Well, no, man, it's Texas, so excuse me. But they're not even a top goddamn college in college football. But hey, never know, man. You never know with these goddamn colleges how they be getting their money sometimes. These are some of the players. This one hurt me, bro. This hurt me bad, dog. Jaden Woods, bro, one of my favorite goddamn players. I was raving about him all season long. He's one of my favorite fucking players, and to see him leave, I tell you, bro, like that shit fuck with me. Dylan Rowland, I believe he's gonna end up at Texas Tech. I might be wrong, but Texas Tech need another quarterback because that shit was ugly. What I seen last night and shit. DJ Lagway, I don't know where DJ is gonna end up, y'all, and I got I've been told it's either gonna probably be LSU or Miami. I would love to see him at Miami because they're gonna need a quarterback. You feel me, to come back in? I wouldn't mind. I think they probably will coach him up better, way better than Billy did. You feel me? I hate to see him leave. I was mad about his footwork, but DJ can play. DJ has a fucking beautiful, like a strong ass arm. You get what I'm saying? And he could be accurate. But that foot placement and all that footwork needs to be worked on. Omarion Miller, I wouldn't mind having Omarion Miller. You feel me? He's a fucking stud, bro. Omarion Miller is like that. I know Coach Dion, man. Coach Dion has lost a lot of players, man. I don't know how that Colorado team is gonna turn out next year. I don't know. I know he's big on the transfer portal and shit like that, getting kids out of the transfer portal, but I've always said this, man, like trying to build like just off the transfer portal and these new kids coming in and you expecting them to be able to communicate and gel at in one season, that's just real hard, bro. Like a lot of these players have been playing, a lot of these players been playing like Georgia has a system. They get players out of the transfer portal, but they mostly high school and these players coming in and shit like that, bro. It's a routine. They've been around each other, brotherhood, shit like that. They've been playing together a few years, even though they didn't look like it last night. That to me, like I said, I didn't even expect Georgia to get that fucking far. So for them to get that fucking far shows you that they still have a good, like that team is still good. Kirby Smart is doing what he needs to do. I blame, like I said, Florida AD for all the bullshit we've been going through. He sucks as an AD. I don't know why the fuck they won't fire him, but that's another story for another day. We got some let's see. Yeah, he just picked Ohio. Like a lot of Iowa State. I'm seeing two Iowa State players go to Penn State. I don't know if that coach had went to Penn State. I'm assuming they did. Their hair coach or something, because I seen a few players go to Penn State today. But these are just some of the players that's all the transfer portal. Like I said, they are open today. Uh, Another one I was upset with, Eugene Wilson. Even though he didn't have a great year, I believe he got benched for Dallas Wilson, which, bro, like he's not better than Dallas. Sorry, but Eugene, like I said, his freshman year was stellar. He had some injuries second year, and this year he really didn't seem like he had that same twitch. Um, I like to see where he end up. You know, a Tampa player. I wish he would have stayed at Florida. I don't know why a lot of these players are leaving. We done lost a lot of our players, and I just, to me, either it's money or they just really like to play under Billy, and I don't understand that because Billy was just not a good coach, bro. Like he didn't do nothing. Like he didn't do nothing. Like I said, there go another Colorado player that's gone, man. It's just I don't know what Coach Prime is gonna do, man. Like I said, I don't want to see Coach Prime fail, but the way he's doing the system as far as just going in the transfer portal, he probably gonna end up with Florida. Knowing this shit, he gonna end up probably with Florida. I don't know, man. I gotta see how today go. I might speak on it on Sunday, because I'm not doing shit tomorrow. I'm not doing a lot tomorrow, y'all. Shout out to Creekside, who won the championship this year. There go another Phoenix City player. Damn, he went all the way to Penn State. That's crazy, bro. Alabama to Penn State. But yeah, man, if you see some of the players that you feel like you would like to have on your team, leave it in the chat for me. Leave it in the comments. Let me know what y'all think, bro. I know I'm going kind of fast doing this, bro, but y'all let me know what y'all think, man. All right, now I'm done with this shit. All right, y'all. I ain't gonna stay too much longer on this shit. I just want to say this real quick, man. I know everybody, like, even though the new year has started, everybody is still going through life. I know this year is probably gonna be really tough for a lot of people as well because things are still getting harder. And I'm not gonna speak on the female name because I don't know if she want me to say it, but she's an old friend from just like somebody I know, and I was talking to her last night, and I just want to tell her I appreciate her for what she told me. Like, just the message of just me giving me the confidence to keep going on with this shit, because I was telling her how like sometimes I just be like fucked up and I don't be really want to do it, and I really don't be feeling this shit. And she just told me, she was like, bro, we be watching you, what I mean? And she was like, she asked me about my kids, and she was like, how your kids doing? But I know they doing good because look who their father is. And I told her, I just like, bro, for you to say that, even though we don't talk every day, it just means something. Like it means like a lot to me, like because you don't understand, y'all don't understand what I go through behind these closed doors, bro. Feel me? Like you don't understand the bullshit. And I know I get on here, this shit supposed to be entertaining and everything, but I'm just really keeping it real with y'all right now, bro. It's a lot of people that really be going through some shit mentally. You feel me? Like they have made it real hard for a nigga out here. They have made it real hard for a lot of us out here. That's why I've said that peace walk was really supposed to be really like monumental to a lot of us. Like that message was, and I don't think a lot of people really got it. And I don't think people really understand how hard it's about to even keep getting. That's why this year, man, I don't know, man. I might just zone out and just be on my grind all year. You feel me? Like y'all ain't seeing me coming on here really looking trying to look fresh. Y'all see me looking rough. I'm just in grind mode, bro. Like I mean, I'm really just trying to focus. I've been trying to be more committed to this and try to get on my like, you know what I mean? Just like I'm always studying now. Like I'm watching different podcasts. If you notice my titles, like I've been trying to really do my titles different and everything, man. It's just like I'm really trying to change the way I do things. Like even with me cussing so much, dog, like that's probably not even gonna change. As much as I be wanting to stop cussing and stuff, as it grow, as I get older, maybe I'll stop. It might get worse. I can't say. You feel me? But I'm just trying to get better at this, y'all. Like I really am, man. But I appreciate the people that do watch and the people that really do support me. Even in the comments yesterday on one of my old videos with Q, you can see it in the comments. They was just saying, bro, AJ, like what, like telling me what type of person my brother was and how much they like he was so much of an influence to them. And he told they was just like, AJ, he would want you to keep going. I want you to keep going. You feel me? Like keep going on what you're doing. So those type of messages mean everything to me. Cause like I said, bro, doing this, bro, I be literally like pre-recording this sometimes. You feel me? Like, cause I don't be one like I haven't gone live, just fully live like I used to in a minute. Uh, so I'm probably gonna start back going live. You know what I mean? Like I don't really care. Like I don't really don't do. I be so busy now that I be just pre-recording, getting this shit out the way, and then doing what I gotta do. You know what I mean? Cause I do got kids. I do got responsibility. But I pray one day, bro, that I could just really focus just more on this and be more creative, find different things. Like I really wanna if I knew what my brother was working on Q as far as his movie, that would be one of my goals too, to create his movie. And even now still, bro, like I was thinking in my car today when I was working, like I wanna in his honor, man, just make a like one day create, even if it's a Tubi movie, man, get enough money just to create a movie in his legacy and ours, bro. Talk about our childhood, just bring up like you know what I mean, just certain shit, man. Cause like I tell you, and if anybody know, bro, our childhood was hilarious. It was the most fun shit. We fought, we had fun, we did so much shit. Probably why we so crazy now, bro. Like it's just it was a time, bro, like that you'll never get like we'll never get back. Like when I was working New Year's, I said this shit probably on my last video, bro. New Year's this year wasn't even the same. Like everybody was literally in the house. And I don't know what that message is. I don't know if people just getting wiser or people are really just like really struggling. You know what I mean? Because bills is high, shit is high out here. And you got these people that's running the world that really don't even give a fuck. You get what I'm saying? Like, is new people running this world? Elon Musk wasn't always one of the richest people in the world. He had to be create like all this shit, all these new people, Jeffrey Bezos and all these Mark Zuckerman, all these motherfuckers. Those are just individuals that got high like high income, high money and shit. We not even speaking about the families, the Rothschilds and all these goddamn people that also run the people that's fucking with people in Israel, that's trying to genocide all these people in the world, bro. That's trying to literally fuck us over and kill it. Like I say this shit all the time, bro. Like I be having conversations about family a lot, right? And I was telling my bro, because he was going through a situation today, and I'm not gonna speak on who it was, but I was telling him, bro, he was talking about like asking his dad about something. I said, bro, you got a father that you could talk to and ask for something. A person like me don't have that, and I never have. My father literally chose to be there for my sister and leave me to figure this shit out by myself. And you know what? I used to like really say that I just what I mean. I'm not gonna diss him on this year because I feel like he's not even worth it anymore. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm not even gonna say nothing really bad about the man because he is what he is. And one thing I know a lot of time, bro, even though a person can, nut in somebody and bring you in this world, doesn't mean God is gonna allow them to be able to be the one that raised you. You get what I'm saying? And people don't understand your worth until you're absent. And I really believe that shit. You feel me? Like I really believe that one day he's gonna need me and he's gonna be left with his wife and his daughter. And I hope whatever happens from that situation because I'm not the one to call. I've had to literally learn from life trials and tribulation and just having decent people how to become the man I am today. And no matter how nobody else feel, I know and he knows in his heart I'm the better man. And to look and to know, because I'm pretty sure that he knows that I be doing this shit. I'm pretty sure that it's been told, and I'm pretty sure that he might even watch some of this shit. I'm pretty sure of it. You feel me? Like that I'm the like you know what I mean? Like it's I can't even imagine how it would feel to look at my son and him becoming who he is and being the man he is, and I had no parts of that. None at all. So it's like, bro, we gotta literally when we have like certain people, and I know everybody's situation, especially in the black community, is different. Like everybody's struggling. Everybody, even though you have a parent, doesn't guarantee that y'all relationship are great, or you know what I mean. Like it doesn't guarantee that. But if you have that relationship, man, cherish that shit. Ask them because parents, bro, like parents are there to help. A lot of times we feel as adults that we can't ask nobody for help. And that's how we get farther and farther behind in life, bro, because we try to our pride and ego, and I had to really check mines at the door. You get what I'm saying? And we can't go this life right now, especially now, man. Like the minimum wage and the pay now is not adding up to the cost of living. So we're gonna probably need each other, and I say this shit all the time more than ever. And if we just sit up here and keep holding on to pride and overworking ourselves, we will never be able to enjoy life. Like, because you have to think about it, bro. We work so many years, your kids for a certain period of time, then you're working. And then when you get old, your body is old. Like, when are you going to ever take the time to just enjoy life? We only get one chance at this, in this creation, in this body. Now, wherever we go after life, where our spirit goes, that's for that. But while we here, man, enjoy as much as you can, bro. Because every day, bro, they gonna throw something at us, dog. It's gonna be something new. It's gonna be some bullshit. It's gonna always be some bullshit. And I know it all sounds good, but even if it's bad, bro, let's just find one thing that we could just try to be positive about this shit, yo. Try to find some type of happiness. And that's really gonna be hard for me because like I said, bro, I'm still grieving. And but I already know with me grieving, it's not gonna be ever something I get over because this is somebody that I never thought, like I said, I'll be losing right now. And you see so much people like yesterday. I read about a driver, 58-year-old Uber driver, getting killed by a 15-year-old. And I don't even think this 15-year-old understand what he has done really, because you gotta think the 15-year-old mind is not even completely like he's not even done. His brain's not done growing, developing. Sorry, not growing, developing. And one day he's gonna really it's gonna hit him like I really fucked up my life for nothing. For nothing. Like, we really gotta start doing better, and it goes with us teaching the youth better, teaching them actually that everything that we learned was bullshit. All this shit that people be listening to in these raps and shit is fake. It's bullshit. They don't even live that shit no more. They probably never did live that shit. And you trying to be something that like it's not even fucking worth it. Unless you like to be told what to do, you like to get stripped down naked in front of motherfucking guards all the time. You gotta fucking be told when to eat. You gotta goddamn worry about motherfuckers stabbing you or trying to take your manhood in jail. Like, if that's your thing, my nigga, then go. Do what you gotta do to go to jail. Go be another statistic for the white man. Go make the white man even more richer. Because that's exactly what this shit was designed for. They designed these goddamn prisons. And you know what? While I'm on this shit, I've been holding this video for long. I'm gonna play one of these videos for y'all dumbasses. And I'm gonna show y'all what this music shit was and this prison system was about while I'm on it.
I just want to say to all my fellow hip-hop artists and hip-hop fans that we have been had again.
Damn.
We've been bamboozled.
Hoodwinked.
Let us stay, I tell you.
All the Malcolm X words.
Once again, you know what I'm saying? Now, a few of y'all might have already heard about this, about how the music industry has very close ties with the private prison system.
Yeah.
And the reason being is because the music business has invested millions of dollars in the private prison system.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You heard it correctly. Again, the music business and the entertainment business in general, meaning people who control the media, the music industry, and also
publication,
private prisons.
Yeah, magazines, all that.
Somebody somebody sent me an article, like, I think it was like 6 or 7 years ago.
Right.
And I read this article, bro, and I was like absolutely shocked, very shocked.
Talk to us.
In fact, I want to read this this article, but it's actually a letter that was written by somebody that was a decision maker at a major label.
Shot caller.
And he said, you know, he was invited to a very special meeting about the future of hip hop back in 1991.
Okay.
So here's what he said. This is how the events went down at the meeting.
Break it down, man.
Okay, just ride with me, okay? Because I'm reading this. This is real. Hold on, wait. Let me try to.
Way out article too, man. You know what I'm saying? When he told me on telephone about this, wait till y'all hear this, G. You know what I'm saying? It's mesmerizing how these people do. You know what I'm saying? The plans that they got for how far they will go. You know what I'm saying? To make people, you know, actually slip in society. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so it says, and the title of the letter is "The Secret Meeting That Changed Rap Music and Destroyed a Generation."
Damn.
So it says, hello. After more than 20 years, I finally decided to tell the world what I witnessed in 1991, which I believe was one of the biggest turning points in popular music and ultimately American society. I have struggled for a long time weighing the pros and cons of making my story public, as I was reluctant to implicate the individuals who were present that day. So I've simply decided to leave out the names and all the details that may risk my personal well-being and that of those who were, like me, dragged into something they weren't ready for.
Damn.
Hold on, let me
So we gonna tell the story.
We gonna tell the story. We ain't scared.
You know what I'm saying? What they gonna do?
They after us, not just playing.
Look, that black van.
So look. So he says, between the late 80s and early 90s, I was what you may call a decision maker with one of the more established companies in the music industry. I came to Europe in the early 80s and quickly established myself in the business. The industry was different back then, since technology and media weren't accessible to people like that, like they are today. The industry had more control over the public and had the means to influence them any way it wanted.
Right.
This may explain why in early 1991, I was invited to attend a closed-door meeting with a small group of business insiders to discuss rap music's new direction. Rap music's new direction.
Yeah.
Little did I know we would be asked to participate in one of the most unethical and destructive business practices ever seen.
Crazy.
So this was the meeting. The meeting was held at a private residence on the outskirts of Los Angeles. I remember about 25 to 30 people were being there.
Right.
Most of them familiar faces. Speaking of those I knew, we joked about the theme of the meeting, as many of us did not care for rap and failed to see the purpose of being invited to a private meeting to discuss the future of hip-hop.
Talk to him.
Among the attendees was a small group of unfamiliar faces who stayed to themselves and made no attempt to socialize beyond their circle. Based on their behavior and formal appearances, they didn't seem to be from our industry. Our casual chatter was interrupted when we were asked to sign the confidentiality agreement, preventing us from publicly discussing the information presented during the meeting. Needless to say, this intrigued, in some cases, disturbed many of us. The agreement was only a page long, but very clear on matters and consequences, which stated that violating the terms would result in job termination immediately. We asked several people what this meeting was about and the reason for such secrecy, but could not find anyone who had the answers for us. A few people refused to sign and walked out. Nobody stopped them. I was tempted to follow, but curiosity got the best of me.
That's right.
A man who was part of the unfamiliar group collected all the agreements from us. So now it's going to get to the good part because the meeting about to start.
Talk to him, G.
All right, y'all. So as you see, man, I just don't be just talking about this shit. I really do be researching and looking up shit. I got another video about this shit that I might just play on another time thing. But today, man, I'm gonna end it, man. I appreciate everybody who supported me to watch this one, man. Shout out, man. Like I said, man, can't wait to see Miami versus Ole Miss. This is episode 88. Thank God we done made it to 88. I didn't expect to make it this far. You know what I mean? I appreciate everybody that subscribed and stay subscribed and really, really rock with me. If you are new, like I said, and you like what you heard, man, please subscribe, like, comment, y'all. Like and subscribe. I cannot preach that shit enough, bro. If you really fuck with me, support me, please subscribe, like, comment. This is episode 88. Rest in peace to my brother Q, man. I'm out.